Good morning. So I'm going to do a quick overview and then disassembly of this new weapon. It is the Silver Eagle Tac Pro. Here's the picture from the manual as well. And this is a 12 gauge shotgun. It is modeled on the AR-15 platform, but it is a 12 gauge shotgun. Um, It has an 18-inch barrel. The controls on it are pretty much just like any other AR. Has a side charging handle instead of a one up top there on the receiver. Oh, get that back in view. Yeah. Has a chamber flag in there, so there's no rounds in the weapon. There's no magazine. Okay. Has flip up sights. So you can get that all in there. All right. Okay. On the other side, you have the bolt catch and the select lever. There's the magazine release. Okay. Put it down for a second. You see we have comes with a 2-round magazine. Change the view there. 2-round magazine. A 5-round magazine. And then I bought a 10-round. Okay. It came with the hand stop. And if I can get this in there. The stock, the website says the stock is supposed to be fixed. However, as you can see, it's not. Has just a couple positions. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the teardown now of the Silver Eagle Tac Pro. Let me see if I can get this in focus right or in view right. Okay. So where should I start? This is not a suppressor. It is just a barrel shroud. A lot of these weapons have those on there, make them look like they're, make them look more menacing, I guess, but it's just a barrel shroud. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this chamber flag out. Okay. And now this thing, the pins on this thing are sometimes they're pretty tight. It is brand new. Let's see. Oh, that time I must have everything aligned right. Pins came out. Okay. I am going to go ahead. I got the barrel shroud off. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this hand guard off. There it goes. Okay. Here's the hand guard. Has this little piece here. That's what the barrel shroud screws into. And if you watch the teardown of a lot of these weapons, they look pretty much the same. Okay. And let's see if we can get this upper from the lower here. I doubt I'll be able to do it by hand right now. Oh. I guess I must be finally loosening this thing up. Here's your upper receiver. Take the sight down. Here's your upper receiver. Let's change this view a little bit. There we go. Upper receiver. Lower receiver. Okay. And let's Make sure that's in view. Let's bring this back in a little bit more. No, maybe too much. Okay. Screw this, take that off. And a lot of these weapons have a little split ring here. Push down, there's a little spring here, so you push down on the gas system, and that exposes that split ring. Okay. Make sure I get that in there. All right. Now from here, comes off the gas piston. This off. And there's your spring. All right. Now there's a little bolt. So there's a little like rubber gasket that sits right there. I'll push it out the way. And then I have the barrel wrench. See if I can get this lined up. Of course, when you're doing a video, nothing ever goes exactly the way it's supposed to. Okay, so let me get this in. Make sure I get this in the video. I know this works. Taking this off before. Okay. So interesting. Oh, I'm nice if I use the right side. There we go. If I use the right part of the wrench, it definitely works. Okay, let me move the lower receiver out of the way. It's a right-handed thread. So, nope, going the wrong way. There we go. Okay, just loosen up the barrel nut. All right. The reason I did not take the bolt out is this thing is extremely tight, and right now anyway, and I don't think the barrel is going to come out. So I'm going to use the bolt as like a slide hammer. Ooh, losing my camera here. So I'm going to use the bolt as a slide hammer. Go. Line my shot back up. Here we go. Yeah, use the bolt as a slide hammer. You can see in here, let me see if I can. You see right there, has a little, see if I can get that. There's a little, the barrel is notched in there. So I'm going to just kind of tap it a couple times. Yeah. Barrel comes out. There's your barrel. Now I can take, I don't need to, but I can take this ring off and then take the barrel nut straight off, but I'm just gonna leave it on there. And the last part is your bolt. Take the charger handle out, just pull it straight out. Oh, Okay. I didn't think I needed to do that. Let's see here. Always something. There we go. Charger handle. So there's the rest of your upper receiver. Here's your bolt and carrier. Okay. So this is again the Silver Eagle Tac Pro, and it is disassembled. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try to reassemble this thing. Lower receiver out of the way again. And, oh, not that. Take the barrel, put it in the right way. Okay. Again, the barrel is got a little notch in there, so you can't put it in wrong. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll put the bolt back in. There we go. Bolt is back in. Charger handle is back in. All right. We'll go ahead and screw the barrel back onto the upper receiver here. And let's see if we can use the right wrench. All right. Okay. That back down like that. Spring. This piece here. And this has the little notches in, of course, in the receiver where it goes into. All right. Let's get our gas system back in here. Let's bring this in a little tighter. Well, maybe a little too much. Okay. Seats back on. Let's get our split ring back in here. Okay. Push back up, seat it back in. All right. And then lock it down. Okay. Let's get our hand guard back on. All right. I'm just trying to always make sure everything is kind of in focus here. Okay. And screw our barrel shroud back on. And hit the detent. All right. Barrel shroud is back on. So only thing that's left is to make the upper and lower receivers. Okay. There we go. Okay. And let's put our make sure it's all the way seated. Okay. And I think it's just a little bit off. Not much, just a little bit. Take the mallet and kind of tap it. Okay. And it is back together. On safe. Does not fire. No fire. Reset. Fire. All right. So that's it. That's the tear down of the Silver Eagle Tac Pro. And we will see you next time. Probably next time I might say how it fires. All right. Have a good day. Bye.